A new Yu-Gi-Oh anime was announced at Jump Festa. Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Here are my thoughts on the announcement. Hello everyone and welcome to Dueling with Downton, and today we're here to talk about that new anime announcement and look at the visuals released, plus the characters as well, because everything about Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush looks awesome. So then, Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush or Yu-Gi-Oh! 8 looks to be set within the same world as Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's, just set within the future. This honestly for me is fantastic because I love the format of rush dueling. I've come to love this format so much that I prefer it over master duels themselves. For me, the idea of this series being a continuation of 7's as well also gets me super hyped and excited, because although we don't know how far into the future this new show will be set in, there's a possibility that we might see our favourite 7's characters reappearing as an older version guiding the new generation. Imagine this, we could be seeing a TV screen, and on that screen we see Roa Roman performing in a world tour. Or we could even see a Grandma Mimi Itachi. That would be adorable. Plus, what about this? A 5th elementary school president, Gakuto. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but with the information that is presented, it does kind of make sense that this could be a possibility. Plus, we need to take into consideration, while on Earth, one of the main areas that have been announced so far is called Mutsuba Town. A town has been named after a very important 7's character in Mutsuba Asana. So, of course, it gets speculation going. But now let's look at the new characters revealed. So then, starting off, let's look at our new protagonist in Yudias. Yudias is an alien, which normally I would have been shocked at this revelation. However, because this new series is following after Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's, why not have an alien as our protagonist? It makes sense at this point. Yudias is from the Valgir star cluster. However, he was chased out of his home due to a long struggle, and then came to Earth after hearing about rush duels, which he thinks could lead his friends and comrades to a new future. Now this line, or this paragraph I should say, from his character bio sounds super interesting and intriguing. Plus it opens up a load of questions, like what is that long struggle that forced him out of his home? Is it a war between another planet? Or is it like a conflict within the planet that he lives on himself, the cluster? Or is it something different? Plus this idea of him being exiled from his home already adds a darker tone to the show, because it's a more serious theme that's being added in to this anime. As for Yudias' design, it looks more mature and different from our typical Studio Bridge character designs that we've seen in 7's. Which isn't a bad thing. In fact, the vibe I get from this character is actually very Zexal-like. So for that, yeah, positive. The feeling of Zexal vibes continues when looking at its ace monsters, who are all rocking the new monster type known as Galaxy type. We have Galactica Oblivion, this dragon-like ace monster that looks awesome, reminding me of a range of different monsters combined into one. I get vibes from Majestic Star Dragon from 5Ds, or Clearwing from Arc 5. Plus a little bit of Galaxy Eyes kind of sprinkled in as well with the monster design. So for me, this is a really cool monster which I can't wait to see in action. The spirit-like ace monster, whose name has not been revealed yet, to me looks like a fusion of Yami Ruler, the Dark Delayer, and Astral from Zexal. Very cool, very intriguing, yeah. So then overall for Yudias' character, I'm super hyped and intrigued to see what he's going to be offering to the show. He's our new protagonist, so I'm looking forward to it. So then moving along to the other characters who seem like sub-protagonists in this new anime, we have a pair of twins who actually share the same last name as Oda Yuga from the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime series. So I wonder if there's a connection between these characters. So the first twin is Ohdo Yuhi. Ohdo Yuhi is a 5th grader who loves rush dolls. Plus he believes an alien stole his mysterious substance called Adama. So he's been searching far and wide in order to get that substance back from aliens he believes stole in the first place. In order to help aid his search, he created a device which allows him to track aliens down. So he's an inventor, which pairs nicely with the fact that he uses machine-type monsters. Now then, Yuhi's ace monster that got revealed, unfortunately does not excite me at all. I feel like this is a very poor designed monster. It's called Joint Tech Rex. And for me personally, I just keep thinking it looks like a budget power tool dragon, which is the nicest compliment I can give it, really. I hope it looks better when it's animated, because at the moment, this monster just looks bad. However, what doesn't look bad is Yuhi's character design. The design for Yuhi does stay in theme with 7's traditional character styles. Which to me isn't a bad thing, because it tells me that Yu-Gi-Oh! 8 is going to have a differential in alien designs and human designs. The human designs are going to be a bit more like sort of what we see in 7's at the moment, where aliens are going to be a bit more serious, a bit more toned and detailed. So, if that is the case moving forward, I really think that'd be great, because it'll help differentiate and make the aliens more unique and stand out when watching the show, which I think would be a really good stylistic choice to do in terms of presentation. Now, more on Yuhi's character design, he does share some design features that of Ohdo YuGiOh does, mostly in the hairstyle and the hair colouring, plus also in the way that Yuhi's creative with machines and tinkering things, obviously the mechanical side of things, and obviously using machine monsters. I will say that when I first saw Yuhi's character, I did think that he looked more like Luke, however, though, with the jawline and the facial expression. But yeah, apart from his ace monster, Yuhi isn't terrible. Okay, so let's look at the female twin known as Ohdo Yuamu. And Yuamu's design looks fantastic. I really like the hair colour and the style that the character has. Plus the pairing of colours used throughout the character in different parts of a design, for me, looks incredible and matches things perfectly. I love the fact that her eyes matches the colour of her dual disc, and her headband matches the colour of her glasses with the rims. This to me has excellent presentation and makes the character seem like one that might be a fan favourite when the show comes out, or even before that. The character itself does have a lot of kind of complicated designs, yet feels quite simple at the same time, which I know sounds contradictory, but at the same time it just works. Personally, I love the design. Now her character bio reads as follows. She's Yuhi's younger sister. She's the president of the UTS, or ATC, which basically is a specialized unit that helps get rid of troublesome aliens. She uses Yuhi's passion towards aliens for the sake of expanding her company. She uses powerful dragon type monsters in rush duels and apparently is even stronger than Yuhi. Now the line that states she specializes in getting rid of troublesome aliens tells us that there is a possibility that there are some conflicts between Earth and aliens, as this issue has been going on for a while, based on the way the sentence is structured and phrased. With that being the case, it's understandable as to why there was a company or group created to help deal with these troublesome aliens and send them back to where they came from. Another great line from this bio is she uses Yuhi's passion towards aliens for the sake of expanding her company. This tells us as the audience that she is a career-driven, smart and reliable character because she's been placed in charge of this company/group and wishes for its growth and expansion. Also, have we ever had a main female character use a dragon deck before? I don't think so. We don't get her ace monster revealed, unfortunately, but I am really hyped to see what her character does in this new Yu-Gi-Oh anime. She's probably one of my favourites to have been revealed so far with Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Now lastly, for the characters that got revealed, we have Zwijo. A former soldier of the Valkyr cluster who after a battle was thought to have been missing or dead. His fate was unknown. But then suddenly he appears on Earth wanting to learn more about rush duels. But what is his end goal? And well, for me that's kind of obvious, right? He's learning about rush duels and then going to return to Volgear and attempt to destroy his former home planet, thanks to being brainwashed by the real evil villain of this series. Basically, in the time that he was presumed missing or dead or his fate unknown, then he's going to have to have met the main antagonist of the series, been brainwashed, and obviously learn rush duels and destroy everything in his past and help the main evil antagonist overtake space. Probably. Again, when looking at the design aspect of this character, it's clear that he has a more serious and mature design when comparing him to the two twins we've just spoken about, which helps this idea of the aliens having a more serious design and tone to their characters. Obviously thanks to the fact that we know they're in a state of conflict as well, plus the fact that this character was believed to have been dead before he re-emerged, I think speaks volumes in terms of how much of a darker tone and vibe these aliens are going to inject into the anime of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. We're going to get the comedic skits with the twins on Earth, and we're going to then get the more serious tones and themes with the aliens when they come into the story eventually. So in regards to all of the characters that got revealed, I'm currently feeling very positive about what's to come. I can't wait to see what they bring with this new series. It's gonna be amazing. However, one thing that I am upset about is the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s will be ending soon. I've grown to love the characters of Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, and personally, I wanted the series to go on for at least another year or so. But if they can give Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s a really strong ending, then I have no issues with this at all. The new Yu-Gi-Oh! 8 anime is said to be releasing in April. But, again, if they rush Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s and make the ending bad because they've struggled to meet the deadlines for Yu-Gi-Oh! 8, then I'll be very upset. Because honestly, I just love 7s a lot and I want it to have a fantastic ending. They don't have to explain everything within the series. They can leave out a few things, but please explain the most important things before 7 ends. Who knows? Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush looks like it's a space-themed anime, we might even get to see Sorako with the Moomin Galaxy. That might be a bit of fun. Anyways, those were my thoughts on this new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series that got announced. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Plus, who do you think is Yuga's wife at the end of 7s? Might be an interesting topic. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I'll be seeing you next time. Have a great day. Alligator, matane, goodbye.